Gonna run up on me like that. If I say stop,
I wasn't running.
If I say it ain't running,
I wasn't
stop with
running.
your cameras.
I know, but
Stop with
Kanye,
your
you're a
cameras.
celebrity.
It has to be some kind of balance, some kind of conversation. I can't live in California and my life like I'm some type of caged animal.
What to do, RIZZLE fam? So, as you probably already know, Ye's been having a pretty tough time lately. The paparazzi have been on his back even more now than before. So he decided to take matters into his own hands and assault one of them just the other day. If you know Ye, then you sure know just how much the paparazzi love following him around. He's been having incidences like these with people for ages. But lately, when all that he's trying to accomplish is to find some peace of mind and be a father, looks like he's being harassed the most. There's only so much you can take after all. Ye's just human, like all of us. He snapped, and he snatched one of the phones from a photographer and threw it away. He got sued as a result. So here's how the story goes. Ye's been publicly ostracized and denounced by all the media all over the world. His worldviews and disrespectful comments caused him a lot of trouble lately. Ye's been banned from social media, abandoned by fellow artists, his funds have been frozen, and much, much more. Safe to say he's losing the respect that he once had as a superstar rap artist and producer. Because of all the talk that's been circulating around him, he's been under the radar of many media outlets, and some of them simply don't have any boundaries. They've been chasing him around day and night, trying relentlessly to make new photos and sell some kind of new story about him. And in doing so, they managed to step on his toes more than once. In fact, it's happening now almost on a daily basis. Everyone knows that Ye's been having a pretty hard time dealing with paparazzis. Hell, he's even mentioned him a lot in his songs, like in that part when he said, "If I walk up out of Saks Fifth, have the paparazzi doing backflips." Right now, things are seriously getting out of hand. Seems to most people like Ye just wants to calm down and live his life. He even mentioned it a couple times. However, it just doesn't seem plausible. So Ye cracked, just like anyone would. In a recent incident that took place in LA, he completely lost his temper and he went off on a paparazzi camera crew. All he wanted to do was watch his kids play basketball. But it seems like the photographers had other ideas. First, Ye pulled up next to the camera crew and started talking to them from his black Mercedes-Benz. He told them,
"You running up on your kids' games like that?"
Hey, bro, what do you want me to do? Is everybody's here. Dude, you know how it is every week, bro.
I want to just see my kids.
I understand, bro, but it's not just me. It's 100 of us.
Everybody got to stop when I see my kids.
Bro, dude, like, what do you want us to do? It's 100 of us.
I don't care how many.
Oh, what do you want us to do?
You want to hear what I want you to do?
Yeah, tell us what you want us to do.
If I need to see my kids without you photographing.
Okay. You can't go home and see them? Like, what do you want us to do? It's a public place.
It's called human rights.
It's a public place. Kanye, you know what time it is?
Just a few moments later, Ye left his car and approached another team of paparazzi on foot. They were filming Ye from a car that was behind him. He came to the crew and asked them why they think it's okay to do such a thing.
Gonna run up on me like that. If I say stop,
I wasn't running.
If I say it ain't running,
I wasn't
stop with
running.
your cameras.
As you can see for yourself, he couldn't stand the fact that the people in the car were still filming him, even though he asked them to put down the cameras a bunch of times. People online who saw this video felt sorry for Ye. He asked politely, yet the people didn't seem to care. One of his fans wrote, "Leave him alone." He asked politely, and another person online said this, "We know Ye is cool with paparazzi most of the time. So when things go that way, you know it was more harassment from those people than just filming. And yes, he is a celebrity, but it doesn't mean we have the right to harass him. They need peace too. You can record a video of him without disturbing him. It really does make you wonder, when is it too much? Is it really okay to film other people this way on the street, no matter what their status is? Since when is being a celebrity an excuse for filming a person 24/7? Some people believe that just because you're famous and used to having cameras pointing at your face often means that you're gonna be totally fine with it every single time, every single day. But of course, that's not the case, and expecting something like that is wishful thinking. Oftentimes, it just so happens that these paparazzi actually want to provoke a controversial reaction, and that is why they just keep being so annoying. Because of that, not a lot of people judged Ye for what he did. Regardless, he got sued because he assaulted a person, and he's now investigated by the police for that recent incident. The same video that you saw just a minute ago was used against Ye in a lawsuit, and Ye might have to tackle some issues because of what he did. However, nobody is really worried since this is is hardly more than a misdemeanor, and the most trouble that Ye could be looking at is just paying a fine. Fans seem to have sided with Ye on this one. They also don't understand what just gives this woman the right to follow him around and film him like he's an alien. Comments wrote, I mean, he's just sort of justified. What the f is her saying you're a celebrity as an excuse to tape and follow him? Another comment wrote, she said, but you're a celebrity, like he's not human. That's messed up. It's like they be trying to drive folks mad. Ye tried talking to some of the paparazzis before, and it's safe to say that he tried everything he could in order to find a diplomatic solution to this problem that he's been facing for years now. Just to give you an example, a few weeks back, he got approached by yet another paparazzi, and this time around, they actually managed to talk for a few minutes. After the photographer apologized and said that he would leave Ye alone, Ye started asking a few questions so he could perhaps find out more about who he works for and why he's invading other people's privacy. Paparazzi photographers are part of the reason why Ye's been having a hard time with managing his anger, and he even started taking medications because of all the incidents that he's been through. In the end, Ye explained that he feels uncomfortable about being approached in the way that some of these photographers do, and not being asked about whether he likes the photos that were taken. Ye told the guy,
It has to be some kind of balance, some kind of conversation. I can't live in California and my life like I'm some type of caged animal.
A little later in that same conversation, Ye explained how a photo of him on another person's phone is a violation of his human rights. He was not asked if he's okay with it, and he was not given any compensation for the fact that he allowed someone to photograph him. If you think about that, all that Ye wanted from this and the other paparazzi is pretty common sense. He just wants others to respect his rights as a fellow human being. But it seems like that rarely comes these days if you're a superstar like Ye. But what y'all think about Ye being stalked and pursued by these paparazzi people? You think they're taking things a little bit too far, or that they should be at least a little bit more respectful? Let us know your take in the comment section below. If you liked this video, then make sure to hit that like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and as always, remember to keep it RIZZLE.